You're really telling it like it is.
Well, here, I tell my wife this.
You have a
she
lovely
gets
wife,
worried
April.
for me.
Hello,
Yes,
April. April's in the
April's
front.
with us today.
Well, thank you for coming to our show.
Beautiful.
April. There's April right there.
So nice to have you with us.
And that is, when I began, I wrote, for example, a book in 2004 called Unholy Alliance, which was about radical Islam and the American left. They're colluding with each other. And I was nervous at that time because there were so few of us warning about the threat from Islam. But now there are so many. I actually, I mean, I can't retire, and I wouldn't know how to retire.
Don't retire.
But I could retire because there are so many conservative, young, especially younger conservatives, fighting these battles and using the same kind of language that I do. And it's even like Tucker Carlson, Greg Gutfeld, there's a lot of them on TV.
Yes.
When I used to see a Republican square off with a Democrat, it looked to me like Godzilla versus Bambi. Because the Democrat is calling the Republican racist, sexist, homophobe, Islamophobe, xenophobe, which are all words designed to drum you out of the human race. And the Republican is calling the Democrat liberal.
Right. You're right.
Who's going to win that battle?
That's
No.
right.
That
But
sounds
now,
nice,
now
actually.
people understand.
Yeah.
They understand. And I wait for the Republican who will look the Debbie Wasserman Schultz's in the eye and say, how can you belong to a racist party like this? A party that ranks people according to their race. A party that owns the inner cities in America and does nothing to help them.
You know, I almost said I beg you to read this book. Honestly, if you can't afford it, go to the library. I'm sure did they put it in the library, or
Well, you can
are
get
you
it-
banned in the library?
You can get
But this man is banned on almost every liberal.
not so liberal.
Not so liberal.
They're not so liberal because they banned this
I can't
man.
go to a college without bodyguards.
Oh, I can imagine. And
Where did you go to school?
Yes.
I went to Berkeley.
And so you went to Berkeley. Now, wait a minute.
I was a radical at Berkeley.
Were you allowed? Are you allowed to go to Berkeley? Will they let you go now?
Well, what they did was I was on the phone with the vice chancellor and the police chief, the campus police chief, and they told with the students who invited me, and they told them I had to speak at 1 o'clock, which is when classes are starting for the afternoon, so nobody's going to come. I had to speak at a facility they had, which was a mile off campus. And the police chief then said, and you can announce the event, but you can't advertise its location. I said, come again? I said, you're inviting me, but you know,
Exactly.
you're going to hide me? And then they slapped on these kids a $6,000 security fee and $2,000 for the room that was a mile away from campus.
Oh,
So the kids backed out. But I'm going back in the fall.
you are. USC Berkeley.
With Ann Coulter and Milo Yiannopoulos, we're going to occupy Berkeley.
Oh, my goodness. We'll be
Stand
praying
up.
for you and stand up for truth.
I wanted to
Wow.
say we're going to offer half a dozen of the
Right.
books for a gift of $88. And why $88? Well, to help support the ministry. But 88 is the number 8 biblically is